I mean, I just think that baseball as a whole is just a shit show at that level. I mean, we had, some top arms in the state here in Arizona that went out and ran like 110 pitches in their first high school outing that trained with us all winter. And it's like, you can't tell me that that's good for that kid, right? I got a phone call from a coach in Colorado that says, "Hey, I know this person's training with you. Just so you know, they threw 104 pitches the other day and it was like 42 degrees." There's no level of winning that justifies blowing a kid's arm out. And this is why we partner with the Marucci facility up in Colorado, is because they're really kind of trusting us to try to oversee this workload. So we've got our director of pitching who's running all the higher level stuff, and then we've got a pitching coordinator that we're going to have help out with the summer teams, and we're going to try to help as best we can manage workload and do it the right way, while also getting in their weight room stuff, getting in their bullpens, getting their data on a weekly basis. It's going to be a little bit of an experiment, but I truly think it's going to be the right way to do it. But then on the flip side, though, you wouldn't believe, and actually you probably would, is like the pushback we get. We had a 12-week winter program it was like 9U to 14U. And we went into it with this 12-week mindset of, we're going to work on development. We're going to get these kids bigger, faster, stronger. We're going to use data to prove that we did it. And the amount of parents and even coaches that were upset that we didn't have their kids off a mound in February was through the roof. And it's like, guys, it's snowing right now. Like, we're trying to build stuff up for the long haul here. So you would have parents and coaches that would have their kid ripping bullpens outside of our structured throwing program just because they felt like they needed to get off the mound, right? And we're working on creating athletic kids and get them thrown in a fun environment and constraint led and all that other fun stuff. But it's like, well, they're not off a mound, so they're not pitching. And so I think the culture of baseball is really the issue with those like fall and summer teams too, is like you said, they want to go out there and win it all. It doesn't matter what happens to the kid. They just don't care. And I may be wrong that they don't care, because they probably do. But at the end of the day, they care more about winning. So